Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Thrive Health and Wellness Strength class. My name is Dean and I will be your trainer for today's workout. So I have a full body strength workout here for you today. All you need at home is a pair of dumbbells or a heavy object which you can hold in your hand. Just to give you a breakdown in today's workout, we have 3 working stations. The first and the third working station, will be the same. So we're working for a 10-minute round, full body, and with our middle portion of the workout, we're going to work for a time round of 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and that will be our core series. Remember, you make these exercises or the workout itself as hard as you want them to be. I will give you modified versions as we go along. Okay, so you try and keep up as much as you can for me. Right, enough of me talking, let's get you warmed up. So with the warm up, you're going to stand on the edge of your mat for me. We're going to start with 5 walkouts. So follow along when you're ready. So you're going to hinge in your hips and you're going to walk out into a plank. Okay, try and keep those legs as straight as we can and standing tall again for me. So plank, keep that core tucked in and then standing tall. Again, just mobilising those legs, warming up those arms. Last one. From here for me, we'll go, stay in that plank, we'll go straight into what's called an Everest step. Okay, you're going to take one leg right beside your hand and you're going to alternate that for me. Okay? From here you can emphasise that stretch, you can lean onto one side just for a few more seconds. Just to really feel that stretch inside of those hips. 5 each side here. Just making sure we don't want to see those hips sagging when we do this movement. Big stretch and opening those legs. From here for me, I'm going to sit onto your mat. Going to open up those hips. So make sure you maintain a gap between your feet and your knees. From here, you can drop your knees down towards the floor, side to side. Your hands by your lower back. And last one. Good. Next one's it. We'll mobilise our shoulders. So it's called a scorpion. Flat on your front. You take one arm out, extended here. Your right arm by your chest. So your right leg is going to come over. Just 1 second pause, and we're going to alternate. So left hand by your chest, right hand out, and your left leg comes over. Just going to alternate each side. Again, we're doing this for 5 reps. Should we get a good stretch from the shoulders as well as the lower back. Again, when you're in this position here, you can use this palm that's facing down, emphasize and push it away. So it allows a bit more pressure, bigger stretch onto your shoulders. Our last one's here, back into your shoulders, staying onto your front. You're gonna have both arms out, extended in front of you. Head down, making sure it's not on the floor. You're gonna lift both arms up and raise it down towards your side for me. Take it nice and slow, down by your side, just keeping those arms straight. 3, 3. I'm just going to repeat that for one more time round. Okay, so we're going to go back into those walkouts. Just feel these in the back of those hamstrings. To a plank. one last one. Good. Okay, back into those Everest steps. 5 each side, tall plank. Stretch, hips. Again, if you find that too difficult to get into, take one knee here onto the floor, okay, and lean onto one side. Still working those hips and stretching them out. Just a modified version. Okay, from there for me, we go back into those scorpion, one arm out. There. Making sure we alternate when we do both sides. Try and push it away also. I feel like stretching the shoulders. Getting your lower back here as well. Big stretch. Do one more here. Last one's into those shoulder retractions. Hands out in front, lift. Take it down by your side. Nice and controlled. Making sure they don't touch the ground. And 5. Okay, so hopefully you warmed up. Grab yourself a quick drink and we'll go straight into the workout. So in this workout, we have a full body strength section at the start and at the end of the workout. Our middle portion is going to be slowly working on our core using those dumbbells. Okay, so with the start and the end of this workout, we're going to work for a 10-minute round. Okay, and in our middle block, we're going to work for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Okay, so follow along, grab those dumbbells, and let's get going. So our first exercise is going to be a dumbbell squat and press. And we're going to start with 10 repetitions here. So we're going to squat and we're going to do an overhead press. Our dumbbells are going to be racked by our shoulders. Okay? Making sure we're pushing through our heels as we come up. Keeping that core nice and tight. Next one's here. Lateral lunge curls. We're going to have the dumbbells wrapped by our shoulders again. We're going to take a lateral lunge. From here, we're going to curl that dumbbell in between our knees. And we're going to alternate. So making sure we keep our chest up, facing forwards, and we're sitting into those hips as low as we can. So for these ones here, 5 each side. Good. Make sure you're breathing as well through your nose. 4. That's 1. From here for me, show you side angle. We'll do a stiff leg deadlift. Dumbbells out in front of you. You're going to hinge in your hips and you want that bum going towards the back of the room. Making sure we're keeping that back nice and straight. Keep your arms straight as well, running down those dumbbells down towards your foot. Breathe. Keep things nice and simple here. We'll stick with 10 repetitions again. Again, just take your time. From here, we're going into a dumbbell bent over row. Hinging at the hips, making sure we're keeping our torso nice and straight. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to pull with the elbows. Squeeze your back for me at the very top. Take it nice and down. Nice and slow on the way down. 2. We're in. Just really pinching that back as we reach the top. Good. No rush with these ones here. Okay, so it's strength work today. Just doing things nice and slow, nice and controlled. Working these arms, middle of your back, and also your hamstrings. Yeah. So that's 10. From here, we'll go back to the beginning, back into that squat and press again. So 10 repetitions. If you're finding holding 2 dumbbells quite hard, okay, hold one for me, break it into stages, exactly the same thing, into that squat, and overhead press, okay, squat, and then overhead press. You sink into those hips, break it down, big drive up. That's 8, 2 more, 10, good. Lateral lunge curls, okay, and another modified version. Again, you can just hold it right here. Lateral lunges each side. Again, if your arms are getting too tired, hold it down here for me, making sure there's dumbbells right in between your knee. Keep your chest up for me, and we'll be facing down. Keep your chest up. Yeah, right, back into that stiff leg deadlift. Hinging in the hips, back straight, bottom towards the back of the room. Good. So tempo is key with this exercise here. So let's just slow on the way down and fast on the way up. Keep those arms locked out. And again, you do as many rounds as you can for this 10 minutes. Again, we're looking for quality over quantity in terms of those rounds. Last one. Yeah, okay. So now we're like those hamstrings, we're going to go back into a bent over row. Okay, stay in that position. You're going to pull. Make sure we're pulling through those elbows when we squeeze our back as we get to the top. Big knees to my hamstrings. Right, try and get one more round in. Again, if you need to take a break, then take it. Again, make these as hard as you want. Big drive up. Make sure we get full extension of those arms. Want to work those shoulders as well. We sit into those hips as low as we can. Big drive through those heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, into those lateral lunge curls. Slow. Don't forget that modified version if you need to go there. Just making sure you're picking the right weight. You're not going too heavy. Control the movement. You're not rushing it. Sit into those hips as low as we can for me. Keep your trailing leg straight. Okay, right, to a stiff leg deadlift. Slow. Back straight. Keeping that core nice and tight. Okay, into that bent over row. Roll your shoulders back, back straight, row, Good. 3. 10. Again, if you need to put those dumbbells down, get those arms on break. A few seconds here. Got 2 minutes remaining. You get 2 more exercises in me, I think. Big drive. How's those legs feeling? Those arms getting tired. We're almost there. Got a break coming up. Let's finish strong. Whew. Into those lateral lunge curls. Finish slow. Got a minute to go. So stiff leg deadlift, finish that one off. Finish right to the end, guys. Keeping those arms straight. Squeezing those glutes as we reach the top. Ten seconds. Final 2. And break. Okay, grab yourself a quick drink. Wipe that sweat off, put those dumbbells down. We're gonna go straight into our core section. Just need 1 pair of dumbbells here for me, guys. Okay, so with this core workout here, okay, so our first exercise is gonna be a Russian twist. Feet up into the air. And you're going to slowly rotate side to side, grabbing that dumbbell, going on either end for me. Nice controlled, making sure your eyes are fixed onto that dumbbell. Take it nice and slow. If you're finding this too difficult with your feet into the air, you can plant your feet here. Keep your back straight, lean back slightly, just to make things a little bit easier, okay? Also on your lower back. And take a break. Stay where you are. Our next one's here. We're going to go flat on your back, dumbbell straight, and we'll go into a dumbbell dead bug. So breathing is going to be key for this exercise. So just follow along for me. So knees bent. So you can breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in as that knee comes in through your nose, breathe out. Take it nice and slow for me. You're going to alternate with the legs. In. Making sure that lower back is fixed straight onto the floor. Keep your arms locked out. And break. That exercise, just staying where you are. So from here, we're going to have the dumbbell right in front of you onto the floor, standing. You're going to have both legs out here to the side, hands by your lower back. And we're going to do leg lifts up and over the dumbbell. And when you're ready for me, so we're going up and over the dumbbell. Slight bend in the knee with those legs, but keep them straight for me. Find it too hard, okay? So you can simply draw your knees in and rotate to the other side. Draw your knees in, okay, and push them out to the other side, okay? Alternative, instead of just going over that dumbbell. Okay, take your time, control, and break. Tough one, that. Last ones, okay, before we're going to repeat that cycle again. So, plank drag, into that plank from here. You can have that dumbbell right underneath your hands. Okay, you're going to pull it from the opposite hand. Pull it with the left hand if it's on the right hand side. Keep your hips square for me. Try and see less rotation in those hips. Pull. So we're lifting the dumbbell, we're not dragging it across the floor. Makes things a little bit easier. Okay, get onto your knees, tuck your hips in, and then pull that dumbbell across your body. Across. Lift away. Break. 20 seconds. Go back onto that first exercise. So Russian twist. So challenge yourselves on this one. If you want to keep your feet in the air, then do so. If you find it's difficult, put it on the floor. 10 seconds. Whew. Tough and cool. Second ones, into that dead bug. Up. Breathe in, and then you breathe out as you extend one leg out. Okay, next two. Into that leg lift. Then keep your arms straight out in front. Few seconds. Lift. And go. Go up and over the dumbbell. Twenty seconds. Let's give a couple of seconds here. Ooh. Feel it out of the stomach, alright. Alright. Ooh. Last 10. And down. Ooh. Into those plank drags. Again, try and keep those hips nice and square for me. Into position. Drag. Pulling from the other side, opposite arm. keeping that core nice and engaged. Almost there. Okay, go back into that Russian twist. A few seconds. Last round. Okay, back up. And in. Just making sure you keep your eyes fixed on that dumbbell when you're rotating it side by side. Control. Forget to breathe on this one as well. Working on those core muscles. And break. Second ones, we'll go back into that dead bug, okay? Arms locked out. It's in the air. And when you're ready for me, take it out. Don't forget to breathe as you bring it out. Breathe in. Again, if you wanted to, you can reset, plant your foot here. Take it out. Okay, it's all about control for this one here. Just a few more. Good, and okay. 2 more to go. So back into those leg lifts. Put my zone in front. Okay. Try and get those hands right by your lower back for me. Start bending the knee. Try and get 40 seconds on this one here. Going up and over the dumbbells. Okay. Control. Feel that. 10 seconds. Ooh. As tough as it looks. And time. Okay, last ones here with those dumbbell drags. How's your stomach feeling? Still feeling my legs from that first one that we just done. Right, into position. So I've got the dumbbell here on my right hand side. I'm going to pull my left. Good. Again, it's important to make sure we keep our core tight, glutes engaged as well, okay? And then we want to see those hips sag, okay? Because those hips sagging, again, no core engagement at all. Just keep everything nice and tight. Don't forget, as a modified version, okay? Stay on your knees. And pull the dumbbell each side. 10 seconds. And there we go. Okay, so that was our middle portion with our core workout. Grab yourself a good drink and we're going to get onto the last block of our workout. Okay? Well done everyone. We're on to our last working station. Okay, so we're back onto that 10-minute working round. Just to make things a little bit easier, we're gonna repeat station 1 of the workout. So you're back onto your squat and press, your lateral lunge curls, your stiff leg deadlift, and your bent over row. Okay, So let's get to it. Grab those dumbbells. I'm going to start with a squat and press 10-minute round. Ready? Okay, first one, squat and press. Going for 10 repetitions here. So you know what you're doing for this second time round. Getting squatting nice and low, big drive through those heels. Into those lateral lunge curls. Keep it racked by your shoulders for me. Again, curling in between that knee, keeping that trailing leg straight. Again, remember to keeping your chest up. Control that motion as you curl in between your knee. Okay. You should have gone for a lot of dumbbells here. Whew. But there's my arms. Ooh. Second third exercise, into that stiff leg deadlift. Again, pushing our hips towards the back of the room. Really stick your bum out for me. And standing tall. Arms straight, back straight. Big stretch in those hamstrings there. Breathe out as you come up. Squeeze those glutes. Remember what I said from the first round, it's all about tempo here for this exercise. It's all about key. So I need to start bending the knees here, okay? You never want to come down to a squat, start bending the knee. One more. Okay, into that bent over row. And then again, pulling with the elbows. Squeezing with your back, pulling with those elbows, keep those elbows tucked in. Get those biceps working as well, hamstrings. Okay, into that squat and press. Remember to modify it. Reduce the load, or just grabbing onto one dumbbell, okay, and pressing with both arms. Still sticking with that same rep range of 10 reps. Take your time. Again, if you need to drop the dumbbell, just relax those arms, then do so. Shake them off and go back again. Feel those in the shoulders. Ooh. Okay, put my arms down for a few seconds. Into those lateral lunge curls. 3, 2, 1. To 5 each side again. Control. Ooh. 4 more. And relax. Okay, stiff leg deadlift. Good. Slow the way down. And back up. Keep it controlled. Keep those arms straight. You never want to roll those arms as you come up. Just keep them straight for me in front of you. Just going to run those dumbbells down towards your thighs, into those shins, into your feet. Breathe out. Good. Okay, bent over row. Elbows tucked in. Squeeze your feet back. Got 4 more here. Right, gonna take a few seconds here, just relax that grip. Forearms are starting to go there. Okay, take a modified version, okay? Grabbing 1 dumbbell like I said before. Try and make sure we're staying hard, that depth. Taking the time we're sinking into those hips and we're driving through those heels. Don't cheat yourselves. Grab a drink if you need to. Okay, take lateral lunge curl. Like I was saying before, you can simply just do a lateral lunge, keep those arms straight, dumbbells, okay? Your knees still in between those dumbbells. Still sinking up, still sinking into those hips. Stiff leg deadlift. Hands in front, right shoulder back. Only slight bend in the knee here, okay? Don't want to get into squat position with this exercise. Then think about shifting your bum towards the back of the room. Got about 1 more here. Back into that bend to a row. How are you guys managing at home? Okay, you don't have to stop, you can keep going. If you're managing okay, try to make sure we finish strong here, as is the last round. There you pull. Okay. So just under 2 minutes to go. Take that squat and press. Okay, starting to really sweat now. Into that squat press. Try and finish this lateral lunge curls. Last minute. Arms and shoulders starting to fatigue now. Two. Chest up. Stiff leg deadlift. Trying to get through as many as I can get now. time. Morning everyone. Grab yourselves a drink, pat yourselves in the back. Wipe that sweat off for me. Take a few seconds here before we stretch. Really well done for today's workout. Okay, so when you're ready for me, onto the floor, hands and knees. We're gonna get into that child's pose. So hips down towards those heels, then your hands out in front of you. You stretch those shoulders and your lower back. So we're here for a few seconds. Just get that breathing under control. From there for me, you're gonna shift your hands along to one side. Switching on the side here for your obliques, the shoulders. A few seconds. Let's get back into the middle for me. From there, you lay flat on your back, pulling that one knee in towards your chest, just keep pulling. Alternate. Get that one leg in front, hold and stretch. For those of you that want to do a pigeon stretch as an alternative, take that one leg in front, put your whole weight on it, arms out in front, okay? Just hold. And you're going to switch. Again, arms out in front. Just holding that stretch for me. Onto your knees. And here, have your hands by your lower back. Stretching your shoulders and your chest. Hold. And then as we come up here, we're going to shake your legs off. Good side, arms. Take one arm across. Swap. And check it off. Guys, really well done for today's workout. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.